Welcome back, guys. We're back here on our awesome show, and with us.
Awesome show. With us, we have a special guest today.
Very special.
That you found, Katie, for us to interview.
Yes. She was so nice and said yes.
So who are you? What are you doing here?
My name is Alana Gilchrist. I'm an ESU student, and I'm here to talk about voting. As you know, the election's coming up on November 2nd, so everybody go register.
Yep. But if you don't register by a certain time, which is...
when do you have to register? Because I didn't, okay, I might be registered. I don't remember, honestly.
You needed to register by October 6th, so if you didn't, 2012 maybe? Possibly? I don't know.
Yeah, tough luck.
Yes, I hope everyone's registered to vote.
Do you think it's important to vote?
Personally, I think it's very important to vote because everyone wants to have a voice, and I hate to hear people complain about things that are happening in our country, but then again, they don't want to exercise their right to vote. So I think it's very important.
Now, there are so many people that are like,
that they live on campus or something, and then they don't know where to, they don't know how to get to the supermarket, let alone where they can vote or something.
Oh, especially on campus. If you haven't found a person to register you on campus, maybe you're blind or something. There's people like jumping out the cars in the parking lot. There's people in the cafeteria. But you can just go, you can Google search it online. You can go to your post office. And there's so many places on campus that you can go to vote. And there's people standing at the Union building always available to register you to vote.
I personally have gotten attacked like 6 times. I've been registered since I turned 18. I'm like, look, people. Right? And they don't believe you. They're like, oh, okay. Where are you registered? But we do appreciate the hard work because we all want you to vote.
Yes.
So when's the first time you voted? Like, when were you? You have a funny story about
the first time I voted?
The wrong ballot or something?
I do have a funny story, actually. The first time I voted was in the 2004 campaign because I just turned 18, so I was really excited. Like, woohoo, I'm 18, I can vote now. So, and I went to the polls, and I was like joking, and my sister was in the poll next to me, and I was joking about the candidate and all this stuff, and I was really loud, and I didn't know that everyone in the polls can hear me. So when I walked out, everyone was like, what are you doing and why are you so loud? So the
2 people here that we need to vote for is McCain or Obama.
Yes.
Now, nobody knows that much about either candidates except for the commercials, all the negative commercials. Like, nobody really watches the news. Some people will tune in. Well, I don't.
Yeah, a lot of students don't.
Yeah. And there's bits on Comedy Central that tells the news but jokes about it, which is good in itself. But where would you find information? Like,
well, if you want to go someplace impartial where you don't know necessarily this fact or that fact, where if you want just kind of a straight talk, or not a straight, but you know what I mean, like just the facts kind of dry without anybody spinning it either direction or coloring it.
Well, if you are a TV watcher, of course, you can check out CNN, but I'm sure everyone is computer savvy, so you can definitely Google search it. Or you can go to the actual website. You can go to johnmccain.com, or you can go to barackobama.com, and it'll give you tons of information. Or you can also check out the Democratic and the Republican website, which has tons of information about the 2 candidates. So definitely check those out.
Yeah, but Google, it's
Google
favor. Love it.
Google's crazy. It's like Windex now. You can say Google.
I know.
Google it up. So, but if you want to get active on campus, who do you contact? Do you just go out and print out forms and say, I need, sign up, or?
Wait, what do you mean for the?
So, if you want to get out, like the people that are walking around trying to get people to sign up for voting, where do they come from? I know there's that one girl with the English accent. I'm like, where'd you come from?
She was at the club fair.
That was awesome.
Well, one of them, you can just ask them,
Are they affiliated with the school kind of thing, or?
Yes, they are. They are affiliated with the school, so there's people that can definitely volunteer. And if you're interested in that, you can check out, the Student Activities Board. There's tons of information in the Union building about that. They'll give you some contact numbers, some contact information, and you can get on board and join if you want to be active.
I also heard there's internships available for the campaign. I saw that, or I got an email from school.
Really? You could
And there are, and I would definitely encourage you all to do that, especially if you did miss the deadline to vote or to register for voting. You should definitely, try to help out and get active as much as you can. So definitely take up on that.
Well, thank you very much, Alana.
Thank you
for coming in here.
Thank you. It was very informative.
Very informative. So, go vote because we don't need another George Bush.
Wow. November 2nd, be there.
November 2nd.
You could be an intern, too. You could be like the next Monica Lewinsky.
That's not funny.
What? I thought we're over with the segment now.
No, we're not.
What? I thought we're done. Thought we were done.
Come back for Dorm Delights. It's on next.
Welcome to Dorm Food Delights. I am your host, Kevin, along with my overly dressed co-host, Gus. Today we'll be cooking.
It's an old classic, the ramen noodle. You have many options. So what we're going to do, first of all, we're going to take the ramen noodles. This is really horrible. What we want to do, we want to strain out the noodles and the other debris that are inside of it, like so. This gives you a nice, tasty chicken broth and all these really nice noodles. We're going to throw the onions in here. Watch this. You just watch this. Don't cry too much. Throw the onions in there, and then we throw in a piece of bread that we toasted earlier. And watch this. Just use, sometimes you don't have access to a cutting board, which is unfortunate, but you cut a couple pieces, throw them in there, and voila. Put a few spices on it. Check this out. Look at that. French onion soup. You can't beat that. That's world class. And meanwhile, Kevin, how's that bread coming? We need some croutons. Chop me up some croutons. You're going to open the can of this up. Your tomato sauce. You can get Newman's Own, whatever. But these are nice because they're only like 30 cents a can. Just put it all on there. Don't be afraid to go crazy with it. Right? There you go. Yeah, throw some croutons. Well, now watch. Now, Kevin, what do you need to have spaghetti complete?
Meatballs.
Meatballs, right? Now, you might say to yourself, I don't have the time to go make meatballs, scrunch them up, put a bread and stuff. So what I have here, I have some pre-cooked hot dogs. And watch this. We're just going to chop the hot dogs up. And look at this. Instant spaghetti and meatballs. You can't beat that.
Hi, I'm Christy, and I'm here on campus asking students the question of the week. What is one thing they can't live without? Let's hear some of the responses.
I probably could not live without my cell phone.
I can't live without snowboarding because it's just something I've done my whole life.
My friends.
My cigarettes. Probably be the access to computers.
I can't live without my cell phone on campus.
My fiance, because she is my everything and I love her.
Well, welcome back again, but it's so sad because we are closing our first show for the semester, or quarter, whatever you call it.
I think it's the quarter.
Hour.
I don't know.
It's the first show that you're going to be watching. That's all that counts. So we're glad you tuned in.
We appreciate it so much.
It means a lot to us personally.
A lot.
We accept. And what do you have to say, Kevin?
Please tune in next time.
Yeah.
Make sure. We need your ratings. We need your hits.
We need.
Same time.
Please watch us.
Same channel.
I'm sorry if you don't like it.
Same place.
But we love you.
See ya.
Talk. Yeah, what do you have to say, Kevin?